Good morning, Wonderland. It is a beautiful spring day, last day of April, right? Almost. Second to last day of April. Anyway, I decided instead of working today, I would come out to Shenandoah National Park. And you can consider this the before picture because doing something a little unusual for me today. I'm doing a single hike, but it's about 8 miles. It's rated strenuous, but it crosses a bunch of streams and waterfalls, so I'm hoping for some good stuff. Should be a good wander, if I live. So, we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna walk a lot. Got my walking stick today, so hopefully I can save my knees. My knees tend to hurt after a lot of downhill, and there will be some of that. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. It's still fairly barren in the woods here, because it stays colder up on the mountains, of course. Lots of birds I'm hearing and seeing, though, so yeah, this should be good. I'm on the Cedar Run Trail right now, and then it'll connect to Whiteoak Canyon. So, should do a loop around eventually, hopefully. Okay, we set off. Let's see what happens. Here we are at our first little waterfall of the day. Just a little multi-step cascade, but it does go up there quite a ways. Pretty nice. I'm making my way carefully to save my knees alongside Cedar Run, which is just a series of cascades, rocks, trees. It's really nice. So that's how it is so far. Unfortunately, photographically speaking, the light is not great today. It's pretty cloudless and clear, which sounds beautiful, and it is, of course, but for photos, it's not the best. You got some harsh light, strong shadows, just not ideal. So I'm hoping as I get, really the waterfalls, the cascades that I'm seeing here are pretty minor stuff, I think, compared to what's coming. So I'm hoping some of those areas are a little more tree-lined and shaded. Wildlife-wise, I've seen a few deer already. Haven't gotten any pictures of them yet, but I will. Starting to get hungry. I might do lunch before long here. Just try to figure out where I am along the trail and find a good spot. So yeah, so far so good. Nice to be out. I suspect this is one of the main falls of Cedar Run. These pools look nice. So Cedar Run is like one long series of cascades, but every time I think I've hit the main fall, I come across a bigger one. But I'm pretty sure that this one is what they call the slide, which is the main Cedar Run Fall. It's nice. I'm not actually going to slide down it, in case you're wondering. Yeah, but after this, it goes down into this gorge. And then I'm actually getting towards the end of the Cedar Run Trail, I believe. Which is good, because I'm not making real good time. I mean, I'm taking my time, going slow, careful, stopping for lots of photos, as you've hopefully seen. And I warmed up. Whew. I think it's in the 50s, but with a backpack on, it gets warm on my back. So anyway, I'll get some photos here, and on we go. Okay, wow. So, now and then, what you're looking for as a photographer, what I'm looking for as a photographer, is a scene that makes you just say, wow, you know? And this is one. Let me flip around. So I showed you where the waterfall went down the gorge. Here's the other end of that. So that's just pretty amazing. And what I noticed from the trail is this pool at the bottom, which I don't know if it's coming out on this camera, but it's so nice and blue, green, aqua colored. Pretty sweet. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get some photos and see what we can make out of that. Faux show. All right, let's do it. All right, so first thing I want to do is get up a little bit so I'm on this rock. So I kind of want to look down into that water a little, which is not really going to happen, but this is about the best we can do. Now I've got my 15 to 35 millimeter on here, so I can get really wide or bring it in a little bit, and that works for this scene, I think, with the rocks on either side, but they go a ways, you know. So yeah, I'm shooting HDR. I'm kind of trying to get out of the habit of doing that, but with the lighting the way it is today, I think that's going to be my best bet. So I'm going to take a few, see how it goes. All right, halfway there, more or less, about 4 miles to go. I'm here at the junction of Cedar Run and Whiteoak Canyon trails. So Whiteoak is the home leg, but it's a little longer than Cedar Run. I hope it's flat for a while, but then it's going to climb back up, so it's probably still going to be slow going. It's been a nice hike. Lots of pictures, lots of little waterfalls along Cedar Run there, which is beautiful. Nice to be out in the woods, of course. It's such a nice day. Kind of wish this last stretch was a little shorter. Might have bit off a little more than I'm comfortable chewing, but what doesn't kill you, etc. We can do it. Okay, on we go. I think this is the star of the show for Whiteoak Canyon. It's a nice fall. Hopefully you can see the upper falls up there. It comes down quite a ways. And then down to this lower fall. Nice pool. I'm totally thinking about hopping in. No time for that. And no clothes for that. All right. I don't know how much longer we've got to go. So far, I'm still alive. We'll see how that goes. Oh, I'll sleep good tonight, I'll tell you that. All right. think this is the last waterfall of the day, which would be Upper Whiteoak Canyon Falls. It's very pretty. It's 4:30, so the sun's starting to get a little low. The lighting is kind of interesting, actually. Got a few shots here. I am beat. I still got a ways to go. I think I'm getting close to the end. Actually, I see another upper fall up there. Anyway, I think I'm getting near the end of this trail. And then there's a connector to take me back to where I parked. I'm hoping that's an easy, short walk. Whew. I was not prepared for this. It's been a good day, all in all. Okay, going on the record one more time. I'm on the home stretch finally. There was a fire road that was a little more steep than I had hoped. And now I'm on the final trail from that back to the parking spot where I started out so many hours ago. Expected this hike to take about maybe 6 hours with stops for lunch and taking photos and stuff. Yeah, right. As if. I think I'm up to 8.5 hours. Probably another 15 minutes or so to go. Cannot wait for the drink that I have stashed in the car. It should still be cold enough. As long as it's not warm, I'm all over it. I think I discovered my limits today. I mean, you can say if I'd hit my limits, I'd have stopped, right? But I haven't really enjoyed the last couple miles. Probably more than a couple miles. So I think going forward, one long 8.5 hour, 8 mile hike with lots of elevation changes, not gonna be my bag. I'll stick with short, moderate hikes. I don't mind stringing a few of those together. At least you get a break in between and drinks. I can only think about drinks. Yeah, okay. Getting close though. Waiting to come back into cell service. I need to tell the wife I'm going to be later than I thought. She'll figure it out. Okay. Until next time, Wanderland. Be good. Have fun. Don't do any 8 mile strenuous hikes unless you're actually in shape for that kind of thing. Whew. Until next time. Get out and wander. Maybe not like this.